Greetings fellow indie enthusiasts, welcome to the Indie Pulse Awards ceremony. We've gathered here, well, not exactly here in my room as there wouldn't be enough space for everyone, but in front of your screens to celebrate the creativity, skill, courage and wonderful weirdnesses of independent game developers. It may sound a bit cliche, but I have to say it, 2025 was packed with a plethora of amazing and unique titles created by smaller teams working free from the influence of major companies. Our jury had quite a challenge selecting just a few games to recognize tonight. Although I must admit, it was also a very enjoyable process. After all, we had to play all those pearls. So, what exactly is going to happen tonight? We are going to honor indie games in 6 distinct categories. Best Art Direction, Best Music, Best Narrative, Best Design, Audience Award, and of course, Best Indie Game. All winners will receive these statuettes. They resemble a shell with a pearl inside, although the shape somewhat resembles a turkey. That's a small internal joke because in Polish the word indie sounds very similar to Nindyk, which means turkey. So yes, we can't wait to reward all those amazing turkeys released in 2025. I'm looking forward to announcing the winners in each category together with our fantastic guests. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. There's no need to spend more time talking about how brilliant these games are. Let's let them speak for themselves. I'm now handing the mic over to Bartek Wanot, who will present the nominees and announce the winner in the Best Art Direction category.
Hi, my name is Bartek Nindyk Wanot. I am the owner of website nindyki.pl, where I write about the most interesting indie games for Nintendo Switch consoles. It's an honor to be a part of this year's Indie Pearl Awards. It's my pleasure to present you the nominees for Best Art Direction. Here are the nominees: Hollow Knight Silksong by Team Cherry, Hades 2 by Supergiant Games, Dispatch by Ad Hoc Studio, The Midnight Walk by Moonhood, Bad Cheese by Simon Lukasik. And the winner is, drumroll please, Bad Cheese. Congratulations!
Congratulations to the winner. Now, we are here not only to celebrate past achievements, but also to look toward the future. We want Indie Pulse to be a platform that offers independent developers a space to present and promote their hard work. That's why I invite you to watch our first trailer segment featuring upcoming titles. You watch and I'll grab a coffee. See you in a moment.
I've been sorting through some old memories. Remember how we first became friends? We said we'd always be there for each other. So, what happened?
And now, something for your ears. Please welcome another guest, Paweł Dembowski, who will announce the winner of the Best Music category.
Hello and welcome! I'm thrilled to present you the nominees and the winner of the Indie Para Awards in the Best Music category. I believe the choice wasn't easy, but it's no surprise really, because each year we get a dose of great video game music and the last year is no exception. Without further ado, here's the list of nominees. Hades 2, Supergiant Games, Darren Korb, Austin Wintory. Hollow Knight, Silksong, Team Cherry, Christopher Larkin. Dispatch, Ad Hoc Studios, Andrew Arkady, Skyler Barto. Skate Story, Sam Eng. Blood Cultures, John Fio. Absolum, Dot.emu, Guard Crush Games, Supamonks, Garrett Cocker. And the winner is... Hades 2, Supergiant Games, Austin Wintory and Darren Korb. Congratulations to the winners, to the nominees of course, and I hope next year will be full of more great video game music as well.
Before we move on to the next category, Best Narrative, I'll grab another coffee and you can show some love to more trailers for upcoming indie games.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. You're lost in a lucid dream.
Now let's find out which indie game delivered the most compelling story. The winner of the Best Narrative category will be announced by Mateusz Kadukowski.
Hi, my name is Mateusz Kadukowski and I am a humble chronicler of Polish game dev at Kadukowo and a huge fan of indie games. But you are not here for me, are you? Narration can be one of the most vital parts of a video game and can leave a lasting impressions in our souls. Today I am very honored to be here with you and among such a prominent figures to announce the Indie Pearls nominees in this category. They are Dispatch by Ad Hoc Studio, Hades 2 by Supergiant Games, Blueprints by Dogubomb, The Midnight Walk by Moonhood, The Drifter by Powerhoof and Dave Lloyd. And the winner is Dispatch. Congratulations!
Coffee time for me means trailer time for you. Let's take a look at even more exciting upcoming independent games.
Rebuild our order and stop the apocalypse.
So far we've highlighted various elements that make games truly outstanding. Art, music, story. But games are still games, and at their core what matters most is how good they feel to play. Without further ado, please welcome our next guest, Michał Chwistek, who will present the nominees and announce the winner in the Best Design category.
Hi guys, I'm Michael, lead game designer at Polished Games, currently working on Be My Horde. And I have pleasure to announce the nominees and the winner in the game design category. Game design for me is maybe not the most important part of indie games, but definitely I do believe that game design is a thing that allows indie games to push the whole industry forward and to inspire developers around the world to create completely new experiences and new things that players can enjoy. And this year's nominees in the game design category are Blueprints, Dogu Bomb, Hades 2, Supergiant Games, Ball X Beat, Kenny-san and Friends, Hollow Knight Silksong, Team Cherry, Dispatch, Ad Hoc Studio. And the Indie Pearl Award for Game Design this year goes to Blueprints, Dogu Bomb. Congratulations, and I haven't had the chance to play the game yet, but everything I read about it sounds innovative and original, so I'm super glad this is the game. This is the kind of game that won the award, because innovation is the greatest strength of indie games.
4 categories down, 2 to go, and there are the big ones. Soon you'll find out which games will receive statuettes in the Audience Award category, where you were the judges, and of course in the most prestigious category of all, Best Indie Game. But first, we have more trailers to share, so enjoy.
People here are scared and don't want to get involved. But at least some are willing to talk. I don't know where this is leading me, but every clue reveals more of the city's darkest secrets.
Alright, let's pick up the pace. I know you can't wait to find out who the final winners of the Indie Pulse Awards are. First, let's take a look at your choice. Over the past few weeks, you've been casting your votes for your favorite indie games of 2025. We, as the jury, had absolutely nothing to do with the results, so this one is entirely on you. So, what was your favorite independent game of the year? At the time of recording this, I still don't know the results, so let's leave it to the magic of editing. I'll cut down and our editor will reveal the winning title. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blueprints. Congratulations to the winner, whoever it turns out to be. We're almost at the end of this year's Indie Pulse Awards ceremony. Before the final category, you'll watch one last trailer segment, and I'll have a minor heart attack in the meantime, I guess. And here we are, at the very end of the ceremony. I can only imagine how eager you are to find out which title will take home the award for Best Indie Game. Let's discover it together. Our final guest, Arkadiusz Kamiński, will do the honors.
What a great year for video games it's been. Hi, my name is Arkadiusz Kamiński, I'm the chief editor of Iron.eu, and I'm honored to be able to announce this year's winners for Indie Pearl's Best Indie Game of the Year award. So, without further ado, here are the nominees. Hades 2, Blueprints, Dispatch, Hollow Knight Silksong, Peak, and the winner is, drumroll please, Hades 2! Congratulations to the entire team.
And that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching, and congratulations to those who stayed with us until the very end. As always, it's been a pleasure putting together this little show for you. I hope you enjoyed it and had a great time celebrating the power of indie games. Congratulations to all the winners and nominees, and I hope to see you next year. Take care.
When everyone has a motive, the truth hides in plain sight. You're a Scotland Yard investigator, chasing answers through a city that never tells the whole story. Investigate crime scenes, interrogate witnesses, deduce who's lying and who's not. There are no shortcuts, no guesswork, just logic. Every case is a puzzle, and every mistake leads you further from the truth. Use your mind. Lock them up. Case solved. Wishlist now on Steam.
Huh.